Well, thanks for visiting us here at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses, and this is your Wednesday forecast update. It is chilly out there this morning. Our temperatures will begin the day in the 40s as well as the low 50s. Cool all morning, but once the sun is up, we'll make up that lost ground pretty quickly. We'll be in the 70s most of the afternoon. Very enjoyable day for us, and maybe for an hour, top out in the low 80s in areas like Shreveport. But I think most of you will actually have highs in the upper 70s today. Pretty good spot to be in here. We have this area of high pressure building in behind yesterday's cold front. One of those days you'll probably want to grab a jacket or a sweater if you're out before 9 a.m. or so, as these early day temperatures will be in the 40s and low 50s. You can almost see your breath out there. That's how cool it is. Low 40s north of Interstate 30 there, but we have dried out significantly, and our temperatures today will top out upper 70s, low 80s. You get that big swing in temperatures when you get that very dry air, and our dew point today is almost not measurable for us. The dew point's in the 30s and 40s, which is extremely low for this time of the year. You may feel your skin kind of dry out today, so make sure you're drinking plenty of water. We talk about that a lot in the summer. We don't talk about it when the temperatures cool down, but you can still get dehydrated very quickly on a day like today, so just make sure you're drinking plenty of water. That dry air will be out there for at least today, but we'll begin to feel the moisture come back, and a few of those clouds will drift in likely later tonight. But I'm expecting we'll just have sunny skies today. We did see the sun return late yesterday behind our cold front that did bring a few showers in the morning, but it will be a few more days before the rain returns here. But we'll start to bring the moisture back in tonight, kind of setting the stage for the rain we're expecting late Friday into Saturday. So we'll see a few more clouds out there in the upcoming days. And I wanted to show you the rainfall map first. 7-day rainfall map is showing a lot of areas picking up about 2 to 3 inches of rain. There's two systems coming in. The stronger of those, or the one that will bring the most rain, is likely going to be on Saturday, but there is another one next Tuesday. There's some uncertainty how that will evolve, but there's a couple of different things that will break down here for you. Our next storm system, the one that will bring the heavy rain likely on Saturday, is the one that's out here off the California coastline, sending some rain into the desert southwest this morning. This low will kind of trek across the country for the next few days here. It's going to be a slow mover. Anytime you get the slow mover, we talk about some heavier rainfall here. I don't use the word washout a lot, but the Saturday forecast looks to be a washout for the most part. So if you're planning the weekend here, I think Sunday may be able to aim for some outdoor plans, but I would just plan on doing some indoor things on Saturday, maybe a few hours where we can squeeze in some outdoor activities if the rain comes through early enough in the day. And of course the forecast can change, so I'll ask you to check back, but I think it's a certainty here that we'll see a pretty good shot of rain coming in Friday night into Saturday. Will be a close call for the high school football games, so make sure you're kind of checking back for updates on that as well. We know the severe weather threat with this system is going to be very low. I wouldn't rule out maybe just a marginal risk for maybe some wind with a few of the storms here, but the temperatures actually be in the 60s for most of the day on Saturday, so without the warm air out there, it's not as conducive to severe weather. By Sunday, most of the rain is to the east of us here, and then the uncertainty with the forecast today is with this front on Tuesday. Yesterday, it looked like a pretty good bet that we may see some severe weather. The setup is still there where we could see a few strong storms maybe late Monday into Tuesday, but it will all depend on the timing of the front. And the latest model runs have it coming in pretty early in the morning when the temperatures are at their coolest, but the ingredients such as the wind shear, enough warm air will be present on Tuesday, especially out ahead of that front, that we can't rule out at this point maybe some stronger storms. We know with Tuesday it's probably not going to be as heavy of rain. This will be just a quick shot of rain whenever that front comes in, either Monday or Tuesday. So a bit of uncertainty with the forecast early next week, but we know a lot of cool air will come in behind that front, so very well could have some daytime highs in the 60s maybe next Wednesday and Thursday behind that front, as we'll have a pretty big cool down there. So we're definitely trekking into fall here. Let me give you a look at the forecast. Next 7 days, overnights will stay kind of cool and comfortable. Chilly out there tomorrow morning, but as the humidity rises ahead of the rain, the mornings will get progressively warmer, but still very comfortable for us. And low to mid 80s through Friday. The rain comes in on Saturday, and I do think we'll see a little dry time at least on Sunday, and then we're right back into those showers and storms early next week. I think we're likely going to be dry Wednesday through Friday, and kind of the early look at Halloween, maybe low 70s, and expecting dry conditions there, but we'll keep you updated on that Halloween forecast over the next week.